Wake up. Gunshots in the city. Hustlers on the corner. What is that? Gonna get more busy. Gunshots. Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't Lose Your Head by Zion and Too Short.
Oh.
This is Ivy.
And this is Gidget.
And you're listening to
Slut Shame This.
Sweet 16.
This is our Sweet 16 episode.
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, it really is our Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Super Sweet 16.
16 candles.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. That's so cool.
I love that. That's amazing. I think it's like, it feels like, what?
You're at a loss for words.
I'm rendered speechless. It's gone by really fast. And it also feels like it's been a while, classic, what everybody says about it. But that's cool. We're like getting close to 20.
I know. And then we'll be close.
And then we'll be close to 25. And then we'll be close to 50. Or something. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Me too. How are you?
I'm so good. It's been forever.
I know. You look good.
You look great. Feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
How's Elvis and Norma?
They're good. Yeah, everyone's doing well. My animals. How's Mr. Moonlight?
Mr. Moonlight. He's just getting like a little bit bigger and fluffier every day. He's so cute.
Aww.
He's still a little purr factory.
Cute.
He loves his kitty condo.
So nice.
Yeah.
Elvis is a purr too.
Oh yeah, I love a heavy purr.
He's a big purr.
The only thing about Ziggy is that he's like always getting in my nudes now. Like, because I take them in the mirror in my living room and he's just running around in the background.
Oh, that's
always.
so funny.
It's like we can play Where's Waldo with my nudes. Like, find
right.
Ziggy.
That's good. They should get a bonus.
Who should? Oh, people looking?
People who find the most.
Ziggy's.
Ziggy's get a bonus in that they get to buy more for more money.
Amazing. What a deal.
It depends how you frame it.
Right?
Yeah, it's like an amazing exclusive opportunity to give me money.
Incredible. I should have you do my bidding.
I'll be a great Kris Jenner. I'm going to be such a Kris Jenner to my children.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, she's a legend.
What's Rise and Shine?
Well, that was a few weeks ago, but
Help, I'm old.
Kylie, there was this video of her opening the door to her baby's nursery and going, "Rise and shine." And like, it was a long video, but for some reason on the internet, people just like went with that one clip of her like being like, "I'm about to wake Stormy," and then she opens the door and goes, "Rise and shine," and it's like, I actually didn't even get it, why it was funny. I think it's like weird. The nursery is basically empty. Like, there's nothing in there, and then she turns on the light in the nursery, and the baby's like standing in the crib.
He's like fully awake.
Yeah.
Or she.
And then I think it's also the way she says Raz, like with an H. Like Raz and shine.
Raz, she's like trying to sing.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It seemed like what I would do if I'm like, go potty or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like not.
I sing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You know,
I saw like
whatever.
merch with it and I was just like,
I know.
what?
So she turned that shit around quick and made merch. But it was so funny the week that went viral. I was in my evidence class at law school, which is like a big class. There's like 150 people in it. And someone accidentally played the clip
Oh,
just at a point
no.
when the professor wasn't talking. So it was like right when it went viral, and the person accidentally played it really loud, and it went rise and shine, and everyone started cracking up, and the professor was like, "What was that? Is that your alarm? That's the weirdest thing."
I bet that was so good.
It was so good. It really woke me up.
Did it wake you up inside?
Yeah.
But what if you can't wake up?
I don't know. I'll listen to more Evanescence.
Anyways.
So today we're doing something a little different. So after we record this, we're going to go to the pleasure chest and get a few sex toys. Mm-hmm. And then try them out on our own or together.
Whatever the mood's right.
And then reconvene and break them all down for you.
Yes, because we talk about our magic wands so much, and boy, do we love it. And it's, a tried and true hero.
Classic.
But we want to explore other options, and we want to share, our findings with you. So we're just going to mix it up and try some new things, like maybe a couple new vibrators, maybe try to find like the perfect dildo. Like, because I'm not a fan of dildos.
Yeah, me neither.
So, but I want to believe that there's one out there that I could really enjoy. So maybe they can help us out there. And then maybe like a couple little butt toys. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never used a butt toy.
We should find you a cute like beginning level butt toy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go and we're gonna get these toys and we're gonna try them, and then we're gonna report back on our favorites and our findings and share them with you. And we'll also do a little BTS that will later be available on another platform.
Exactly, some behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Of our excursion. So when we come back, we will be post that.
Hopefully post a few orgasms.
Hopefully.
These toys are good.
They better. Now we are.
All right.
Hey.
Hey from my living room floor because I don't have any furniture.
Reporting live from a floor.
From a cat condo party.
Wait, I think don't hold it so close.
Oh wait, it's just we are doing this ourselves. Kevin's on vacation in Europe right now.
It's a little mutual masturbation.
Sure. Is it?
Because it's like we're alone but doing it together, or no?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Maybe, kind of.
And I'm like the fuckboy who doesn't have any furniture.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't.
I have a bedroom. Listen.
Your bedroom is
It's like
finished.
It's like normal. It's like a normal person bedroom, and you are in my living room, and you're like, maybe someone just moved out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say because these boxes have been here a while. No?
No, these are new boxes. That's a box of like neon signs that I got on Amazon.
Okay.
And then those are some Steve Madden boots that were very disappointing.
What were they?
Return. I thought they were gonna be like a cute knee-high cowboy girl boot, but they were very cheaply made, so it's like slouchy, which is not.
Are they like a knee-high boot? Mm-hmm. I've been wanting a knee-high situation.
Same, but we're not gonna do Steve.
Is it just not flattering for our body type?
So I love knee-high boots on my body type, but I think that the way that a lot of the cowboy style are, the like sides come up too high on the sides of your knees and thighs, and I feel like you need the top of the boot to be like just resting below your knees, so you
and
can
more
see
tapered.
that your calves get smaller. Yeah,
because we're curvy. You don't want it to be make your
stocky
calf look as big as your thigh.
Exactly. You need to have that little space.
That's a dangerous liaison.
Truly.
Wait, we have already done our intro.
Oh yeah, whoopsies.
So this is
we're just trying to get comfy because this is not the norm.
So we recorded our intro with Kevin before he abandoned us.
Abandoned.
To go gallivanting in Italy. Who does that?
Who on earth?
Who would choose that?
Yeah, why?
It's rude.
Italy.
Gross.
Yuck.
I'm actually getting my Italian citizenship.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but my appointment with the embassy, like, to finalize it isn't till like 2022 or something, because it's so backed up.
Damn. So you can have the option to GTFO if you want.
Yeah, which would be good. I mean, I've never even been to Italy, so.
I love it. I mean, I've only been to Rome and, oh my God, why am I blanking? The, like, really city one.
Milan.
Milan, yeah. But Milan felt like it could be any general, sorry if you're from Milan, but it was like there was a Zara and a McDonald's. And
Yeah,
like
I've heard it's terrible.
A beautiful old building, but it could be anywhere.
So.
I was going to wait till that stopped. Or do we do that here? Do we do that here?
No, I mean, it's probably even worse because we're not in like a, so it's probably pretty loud.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
So we researched some sex toys.
Okay, wait. I feel like we should say that, like, give them a little grounding what's happening right now. That we recorded that with Kevin in the beginning. He abandoned us. We went to a sex toy shop together. And now, days later, we've got back together to discuss the sex toys.
Okay.
But we forgot what we said in the intro.
Okay, yeah.
So even though, like, you guys listened to something mere minutes ago, we don't recall. Kevin's gonna fire us.
We're fucking fired. Would you want to do a clean version of that, or are we just gonna go run with that?
I mean,
let's run with that.
Let's run with it.
All right,
I'm feeling wild.
Squirrely.
Squirrely. Okay.
So yeah, we went to the sex shop the other day.
We went to Pleasure Chest in West Hollywood.
It's a really like fancy sex shop.
Oh, it's fancy.
It's very fancy for your fancy sexual needs.
It's fancy for your friends named Nancy.
Yes.
Or otherwise.
I had a very informative time walking around. I felt like I learned some new things about sex toys, one being they're very expensive.
They were so expensive. I was shocked.
I feel like the magic wand is worth the price of entry because the amount of orgasms it gives you. It's a guaranteed good time.
It's crazy because it's like it's $100 or whatever. And then there were these ones that were way more that I can't imagine.
Yeah, and so there was one called Lay Wand that was really pretty.
Yeah. It came in cute colors.
Yeah.
So that got us. And it had portable small ones. So you could like bring them on trips without bringing your whole thing. But you bring yours anyway.
I would like to bring a smaller one, but I guess the thing is that the small ones were just as expensive as my big full power Hitachi. So, and they also were kind of like marketed like a luxury sex toy. So if it makes you feel sexier to have something cuter
that doesn't look like a power drill,
then a Lay Wand is really pretty. And I did feel the vibrations, and they do get pretty strong.
Doesn't feel quite as strong as the Hitachi or Magic Wand.
Yeah.
But it's more portable. I have a funny aside about sex toys, but even though it wasn't even with a sex toy, I just thought of this. When I lived in New York, my grandmother lived in New Jersey, and I would take the train and do all my laundry, have her do my laundry. Let's be honest.
You just show up with your laundry.
My presence was a present, basically. So I would bring my laundry, and so one time I get there, and she's going through my suitcase, like we're talking, like I'm sitting, and she's like putting things in the laundry, and she suddenly turns like bright red, and she's like Sicilian, she's like dark Italian. She's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have looked in there. I'm like, what? Because I know I have nothing weird in my bag. And I had a curling iron in there, but it was black, and it was like it was one of those ones that didn't have a clamp.
Oh, yeah. Just ones that you wrap your hair around.
Yeah.
To get the nice beachy wave.
Yeah, and it was like a dark black and
like
so
a big
long,
wand.
so big. And she thought I brought that to her house. I'm like, why would
your big black dildo?
Why would I bring a giant like foot-long dildo to my grandmother's house for one night? Like, I can contain myself. But anyway, I mean,
that just shows where grandma's mind's at.
Well, she's wild. I'm like,
yeah, fucking wild.
Yeah, she was like, I'm so sorry.
What kind of pervert can't tell that it's a curling iron and immediately thinks it's a dildo?
It kind of looked like a dildo, like compared to other.
I know what you're talking about because
Yeah.
I feel like I've had similar ones, but they were always rose gold, so it was kind of like more leaning towards a hair tool.
Mine was like a matte black. Did you watch Watchmen this week?
Yes.
It was like when she pulled out that big blue dildo.
It took my mind like a full minute to like register like that was a dildo.
Yeah.
I didn't understand entirely what was happening.
She pulled out it was like that. So anyway, so we saw the Lawand, the Lawandas.
Lawand. It comes in really pretty colors. So
Even
again,
patterns.
if you like to like have your sex toy be like aesthetically pleasing as part of your masturbation, then they seem like they're close enough to like a magic wand as far as like power, but I'd still stand by the magic wand. However, they're really pretty and sleek, and they come in like regular size and like a travel size.
Yeah, and the travel size might be good even if you like have limited space or you live with a roommate or whatever and you just want to be more discreet. The magic wand isn't discreet and it's not cute.
Yeah.
So,
but I just, keep it under your bed.
Yeah, that's where mine is.
Yep. Never far.
Never far. But yeah, we looked at those and those are cute. And then we also looked at all of the little, like the womanizer type things, the ones that make it feel like you're getting your clit like sucked on.
Yeah, they're like little suction guys.
Yeah.
I
had one of those
Okay.
a while ago, but because I heard such great things, but I didn't like it. And I don't know if I just bought like a shitty one because those are like $150 or whatever. And the one I got was more like $80. So I don't know what bootleg shop I got that on or what I did, but or if it's just not the right toy for me. But I've heard like amazing things about them.
So the one that we saw in the shop didn't look like the one that I had. Better. The one that I have is just like a suction that also vibrates, but I really like it. So you put it over your clit and it suctions but also vibrates. I don't think I could come from just the suction. I needed like the combo. But the one at the shop, it was like there was like an internal part too, right?
Yeah. Some of them had it.
Yeah, like so there's like a dildo aspect of it, and it like kind of like is curved to like conform to still have the other part rest on your clit with the suction. Yeah. And the vibrator. I wanted to try it, but it was really expensive. So I didn't.
Not worth the risk. But yeah, I've heard really good things about them. And I also, one of my friends had her first orgasm recently, and it was from a toy like that. And it was one that like used air pressure, but the other way, I think. Not like a suction.
It pushes air, like pressure onto it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I could see that being a thing. I mean, it's like, again, just clit stimulation in general.
Yeah.
But
I didn't see that there, but maybe we didn't look closely. We were distracted by the dildos.
A lot of dildos.
Yeah.
There was a brand called Fun Factory that made thrusting sex toys.
Oh yeah,
we had a lot of fun playing with.
We liked those.
Those were crazy. They work as with a magnetic function that makes it kind of go back and forth.
Magnetic.
No, that's what the guy.
I know. I liked when you said a magnetic function.
Because I don't really know.
No,
how it works,
yeah.
but it's magnets.
I saw your eyes kind of glaze over and say when you said function.
Magnetic function. may get thrust inside of you. And they were weighty. They were like nice. Like they felt like good quality dildos.
And they were like thrusting.
They were.
Yeah.
It made me feel some type of way.
Yeah, we
one.
held it for, we like were both
so long.
holding them together for like a little too long.
I was fascinated.
It was cool to see. And it like changed. It wasn't just like,
No,
it like changed it up.
You can pick different rhythms. And like there was inconsistent rhythms because I feel like that's what real life sex is a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And some of them vibrated, some of them didn't. So you can have it vibrate inside of you. And the texture felt really nice. Like whatever the material is on the outside was like really smooth and silky.
Yeah, it was some sort of like silicone or whatever.
Yeah.
It was soft. It wasn't like my curling iron or the blue dildo in the Watchmen.
Yeah, we kind of decided together how we were talking about how we like a cushion to our like sex toys. If it's like a plastic hard rock, it's a no-go.
Yeah, so something that's like smoother and
apartment living, neighbors. I don't even know. Burrowing into my apartment as we speak. And then I was showing Gidget fleshlights. I mean, I know she's seen them before, but we were having fun feeling the different textures.
Yeah, so I didn't know that, but you told me that like the insides are all different for everyone, and that's why some of them sell better than others or like are more popular.
Yeah, and for those listening that don't know what a fleshlight is, that's like meant for men's masturbation, and it looks like a flashlight, but it's a pussy and it's molded after real porn stars' pussies, and then you fuck it, and the inside has different texture, and it's then you just fuck the fleshlight to completion.
They had like samples out to see, and they were all so, it's like a very high-end sex store we were at, and they all looked really gross.
They were like ravaged.
It was, so I can't imagine how one that actually gets used looks like
after some time spent.
And men don't clean them. Like, no, they barely can clean themselves.
I know. That's what all I could think about was like what the inside of like used fleshlights look like if you put like a black light. Do a lot of guys like our age have fleshlights? Like, I think it's more common than you would think. Maybe not fleshlight brand, but those jellies that we also played with. There was like, aside from fleshlight, there's also all these like men masturbators that are like these textured, tight, like tubes to like put your dick in. And I feel like guys use those, right? I would if I was a guy.
I would too, but I don't know a guy who I've never.
But would you openly talk about it if you were? I feel like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I came so hard inside my fleshlight earlier.
I think I would bring it. I think it would happen. I always ask people what type of porn they watch on the first time I hang out with a guy. I feel like it would naturally come up, and I've lived with 3 boyfriends like that. I feel like I would have seen if any of them had one. So maybe it's just like,
it's not as common as a woman having a vibrator, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I also feel like with like the destigmatization of men's sexuality, that maybe like, 'cause I feel like,
was men's sexuality stigmatized?
as far as like stuff being gay with like masturbating or like feeling like weird about it, it's like you use your hand like a man, or you could fuck this jelly thing.
And maybe with like online shopping now, because I feel like
you don't have to walk in and purchase.
Guys weren't about walk into a sex store and buy a vagina. Yeah. So maybe now people get them on Amazon.
And I think the ones that don't look like vaginas in particular, they're just like the jellies, are maybe like a little bit less like intense. Yeah. Like
they're more inconspicuous.
Yeah. And they were really fun to touch. I mean, I thought if I had a dick, I would probably want to put my dick in this.
Yeah, I would have wanted to put my hands in all the things.
I would like want to like warm it somehow. Like maybe with my hands.
You could like put warm lube in there or something.
Yeah,
make it
coconut
juicy.
oil, but definitely warm it up.
Something warm. Yeah, get it warmed up.
Warm and lubey.
Yeah, warm it up with a blow dryer before.
You probably don't stick it in the microwave. That was my first inclination.
I think it would melt.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe a light blow dry.
That could be a whole new thing and a whole new spin on blowjobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Insane.
Like the grapefruit thing.
Yeah, I think that it's like that's what I was thinking about when I was seeing the jelly things. Is the grapefruit?
Yeah.
Video is like it's just a reusable grapefruit. That doesn't smell citrusy, but probably has like the texture because citrus fruits have that like ridgy texture.
Yeah, and they also have butt fleshlights.
They do. For men and women, they have boy butts and girl butts.
Yeah, and they also have full BBW torsos.
Full BBW torso. They didn't have any other torsos besides BBW torso.
There's one BBW torso. She had a specific name too.
Yeah. The torsos always kind of freak me out.
That is weird.
Right?
Because that is shit. That I was going to say it was shameful, but it would be against her name.
It would be literally against her.
To have a torso of like a not real
It's kind of like serial killery.
It's serial killery.
I know. It's like I'm just being honest. It's like the thought of fucking just a torso is terrifying.
Because you hold it, and you hold it like by the hips, and then it's just like corner leg things cut off. It's
weird. The legs are cut off, and it's super weird. My friend Dana has a male torso that she uses.
What?
Yeah, so it's like
she uses
for like content and sex shows because the people like to see it because the way she positions it, it like could possibly maybe pass as like a person because like the cut off thighs are like brought out of frame.
Yeah.
Am I like just talking willy-nilly in this thing?
Yeah, you gave up the mic just to talk to me.
I was trying to describe the way she like puts this torso to use, and it's got like it had like inside of the dick it has like a way that you can put the dick whichever way. But I didn't like the torso. We were gonna do content together, and she's like, "Should we use this?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
That also doesn't seem very sanitary.
Like sharing toys.
Sharing the torso.
I mean, I've shared toys before, but it depends on the material.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the material of those things. I feel like they're a little porous.
Porous, that's the word.
I don't like picturing the torso, but
he has little balls and a long dick. It's all very like narrow and not my cup of tea.
No, that's not the torso I'd buy.
No, absolutely not. So I digress. But the porous thing is something that they were explaining to us at the shop that I appreciated because I purchased a couple like realistic looking dildos to make content with. And they specifically said like, do not share. These are not sharing toys because of the porous material. It tends to like trap bacteria. So a word of advice, because that was news for me, because I haven't purchased a lot of dildos in my life, but when you buy a dildo and they don't offer up the information, you should ask if it's a sharing dildo or not and what it's made out of, because I think as long as it's silicone, it's like not porous, but I think otherwise I would probably not share because it traps bacteria.
It's like the realistic looking and feeling ones. I think are more likely to be.
Yeah, because they have like texture.
Yeah, so and they like soft. They were.
Yeah, those were Doc Johnson's, the one that I got. Yeah. They're pretty cool, but they do not stick. They were supposed to be like sectioned so you can like put it on the wall and give it like a blowjob or fuck it, whatever, and they weren't staying, so that was kind of disappointing.
Did you buy the suction thing?
No, but he was saying that the guy told me that I didn't need theirs. So there's a separate section you can get for a lot of dildos that have flat bottoms, and the reason I chose these particular dildos is because they were more affordable than some other ones, and also he said that they were sectioned on their own.
But no.
So
you gotta buy the add-on.
I gotta buy the add-on.
Yeah, we enjoyed looking at. They had so many dildos.
They did. There was like a unicorn horn.
And there were a lot of realistic ones, but like all different sizes and shapes, and
I did like that they had like a shape and size for most. I won't say everyone, but like they really had a nice variety, and even like different colorways.
Yeah, they had really nice colorways.
Releasing new colorways this winter.
Yeah, you got 2 different colorways.
Yeah, I got general dark and general light.
Yeah. So she buys them, and then the guy asks us, do you want a bag? And like, they're 2 giant, one big black dildo, one big white dildo.
They're 9 inches.
Realistic.
And like, big old like plastic clear packaging.
Yeah, clear packaging, giant dicks. Like, and he just expected us each to grab the color of choice and walk out onto Santa Monica Boulevard just with these big dicks.
It was probably one of the funniest questions anyone's ever asked me is, do you want a bag for these collective 18-inch?
Yeah.
Or do you want to strut them around proudly?
Yeah.
As much of an exhibitionist as I am, I don't want to walk around carrying dildos.
Yeah, they were very large and in charge.
They are.
Yeah,
they were. But they, as for annoyed as I am that they didn't suction, they're like pretty nice and they feel nice. So I tried one and it is fun.
Yeah, and you got that for making content, right? Like that's not, you probably wouldn't use
a dildo. I mean, here's the thing. Like now that I have it,
why not?
Maybe but I would use it in conjunction with my magic wand.
Totally.
And it's funny because like when I was making the content, I gave it like a BJ, and I even get worked up and turned on giving fake things blowjobs. I learned because it's like the act of it and like the sensation and sexualizing it. So I was like, hey, this is cool. I like this, and so I could see how they would be fun to use, but if it wasn't on camera, I would probably like use it with a vibrator too. Yeah, because just penetration alone with a dildo and like without all the extra stuff that comes with sex, like wouldn't make me particularly orgasm. And then another cool toy that I really want to get that we didn't get but we investigated was the vibrator that someone else can control.
Yeah, the ones with like an app. You can either control it with an app or with a remote, but it seems like most of the good ones are by apps now. And they were called like Sync or something, right?
One I found was like called WeVibe.
WeVibe.
Yeah, and they are.
And then the kind is like called Sync or something.
Yeah, and they're really nice because they also have like a really strong magnet, so you can put the vibrator part inside of your panties, and then on the outside you put the other part of the toy, and it basically just like clamps it to your panties. Yeah,
so there were a couple different ones. That was one like that was just like a clit vibrator, and it magnets like over your clit, and you put it on your panties. So it's something you could like wear to dinner and have your partner be controlling, and they know why you're squirming or whatever. And then there's also ones that have like something that you put inside, and that sits on your clit. So that's more something like you insert and then
and it kind of has like a little dangle at the end.
I've
seen it in porn, like when I've been perusing Pornhub looking for something to masturbate to, and I get really confused when I see them hanging out of girls' pussies because it's like this. It looks like a a rubber pink tampon string.
Yeah, it's weird.
But now I know what it is, so it's not that weird. But I've been a little perplexed. But it looks really fun. I feel like that'd be a really fun date idea with someone you're clearly comfortable with. But
totally.
Like, going out and about, even like to like a theme park or something, like would be really funny with it. Or like, I don't know, like the movies, or you have to be quiet.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like something a little bit more embarrassing would really get me going.
Totally. That would be so fun.
You know, you can get really creative, you know.
Or you could even like be apart, you know.
Oh yeah, I wonder how far away you can be with the app.
Yeah, I wonder too.
Because there's ones with remotes, and then there's ones with apps, and there's ones with both.
Yeah.
I wonder what even the perk is of doing it with the remote, if you have the app.
I think the remote is just like cheaper. Ones with the remote are cheaper, and now like the new thing is the app.
The app, yeah, which I think would be so fun.
So fun.
Yeah. Meeting the parents.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thanksgiving right around the corner.
I know. With the holidays approaching, embarrass your partner while making them come.
Exactly.
With this gift that keeps on giving.
While your drunk uncle is talking about politics and they're sitting there uncomfortable, you can just make them feel a little more at ease.
Absolutely. Get the blood flowing somewhere else as opposed to their face with a bunch of murder.
Exactly. Exactly. It's so nice. Yeah, those were cool. And then, we didn't even talk about this at the sex store, but what are those things that like a girl sits on, and what are they called?
Oh, yeah, it's like
it starts with an S.
You straddle it and it vibrates.
Yeah, like those black things.
Yeah.
You know,
it looks like a
something with an S, isn't it?
It does have a name, and it's like weird.
Like Sybian?
Sybian, you nailed it. Is it
a Sybian?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those are like, I think probably more used in like maybe like a sub or dom situation where like, because I think they can get pretty strong, you know, like that painful level 4-star strong.
They had them there, but you were looking at dicks, and then I wanted to talk about it more, and then I forgot. I got distracted. But.
You've seen them before. Have you ever sat on one?
No, have you?
No, actually.
Not even in your career?
No.
Not in your illustrious career?
Not yet.
That's one of the things that I would make sure I got to try.
I mean, I can get one for myself and do it on my OnlyFans. TM plug, whatever.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But those are also controlled by other people normally. Yeah. So that's also like a more archaic version or a more intense version. But it's like, that's an old school.
Yeah, those are like
method.
Old.
Yeah.
But seem
a timeless
fun.
Classic.
They seem like the magic wand.
I think they're really intense.
Yeah. They seem like a fun time.
Like Brazzers House is a thing. I don't know if I ever told you about that, but Brazzers usually every year, but I don't think they did one this year. They like have X amount of porn girls and X amount of porn guys all go like live in a house, and it's like there's sex competitions.
Oh, like the real world?
Kind of, yeah.
Big Brother, like Big Brother.
Yeah, so they have to do these competitions to stay in, and they get voted and this and stuff. But they had a Sybian challenge, and it was like, I guess they get really strong because it's like, can you stay sitting on this while we rev it up?
Oh my god! My god!
Neighbor is home.
The neighbor's home.
Apartment. Old school apartment life. I have like an old, noisy apartment, kind of.
Yeah. Well.
One time we got yelled at and we were letting loose
at
4 a.m.
Well, we were fucked up, and we were. What were we listening to?
We were wearing stripper shoes, clunking around on these hardwood floors on my pole. And
we were listening to like Nickelback loudly or something.
Yeah, like it was like ADD drunk DJing. So it was like Rob Zombie cut to Nickelback, cut to like Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah,
like it was like, you know, rerunning the gamut.
It was all over the place, and we were so fucked up. But we were wearing clothes when they not.
Lingerie.
Yeah.
We picked out, like, outfits from my lingerie.
Yeah. That was fun.
It was fun.
That was when we sent that video shaming my friend
For his favorite bands being 311 and Incubus.
his favorite band being Incubus, but for some reason I was fucked up and I accidentally, he wasn't here or anything, but it came up and I was like, I don't know, I got them confused and I said 311.
And I went on a whole 311 thing.
Yeah, and so I recorded you, like you were like, I want to send him a video about this.
It was important.
It was so, and you were topless.
Yeah.
And I sent this video to him at like 5 a.m. of you just talking shit about his musical taste, and you've never met him, and it's someone from law school. And then like I forgot we even did it. I got home, I woke up in the morning, and it was like it was a weekday. So
he's like, hello.
So he had like to go work at a big law firm, lives with his girlfriend, woke up in bed next to her, but then and topless.
Drunk bitch. Insulting him.
Porn star. Lucky. He's blessed though.
Honestly, we blessed his texts.
It was so funny though.
Hey cutie.
That's what you said, yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I see anyone say cutie, I just think of myself saying, hey cutie.
Yeah,
we watched it so many times. I put it on my Instagram friends only. And then deleted
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was up for like 4 hours and everyone was like, oh my God. I was like, all right, I gotta take this down.
But you were totally like, you could see your whole boobs. No.
It was like from the side and I was kind of hunched and I like picked like a 10-second where the areolas weren't completely shining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 4 minutes long too.
Super
the
long.
full video. we got it all. We sent it all.
It's still on my phone.
It would be funny if we played the audio.
We should.
Wait. Okay, guys, this is very exciting, but we found the video. So now you're getting audio of Ivy and me fucked up in June with these videos I sent to a classmate at law school. Enjoy.
Off my knowledge that you like 311, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you might enjoy the stylings of Dave Matthews Band, which can get really deep and raw if you believe in yourself. I need you to relax 1 second while I describe Dave Matthews Band's iconic impressions on 1990s late rock and roll.
Do you want me to crash into you?
Crash Into Me is a song about sex stuff. And I feel like you would like that if you like 311. Also,
Don't make your porn face.
you might like Pod, also known as POD.
Puddle of mud.
Oh, Puddle of Mud. Yeah, they write songs about their children, which I feel like is deep. It's really deep. So if you want like some depth, you might want to listen to "And Everything Is Ran and Everything's So Far."
We drew a goth picture of you.
Okay.
My bad. I told her that your favorite band was 311, but it's actually Incubus.
Hey, cutie. Heard you like Incubus. That's super stellar. I don't know if you've ever heard that song, Stellar, by Incubus. It's an iconic track from the late 90s.
It's a Brandon Boyd original.
It's a Brandon Boyd original, and honestly, I feel like,
Neither of us have fucked him.
no, I haven't fucked him yet, but you know, on Riot, anything can truly happen. I mean, honestly and truly, I love a good white guy with dreads, and I feel like Brandon Boyd really nailed the white guy with dreads aesthetic and made it like okay for this really weird period in time where we're all like Volcom, Quicksilver, and Incubus. But also, I feel like they opened for Korn, and Korn is like way better than Incubus.
Slipknot is the best.
Slipknot is iconic. It's truly my favorite band of all time, so we don't even need to get into that.
Okay, sorry.
Psychosocial is the best song. Yeah, I don't know. If that is honestly your favorite band, best of luck to you.
That was everything. That was amazing.
Just to put it out there, I was being sarcastic in my drunken state about liking white guys with dreads. White people shouldn't have dreads. But, I was so lit that sarcasm, fact or fiction was all a puddle of mud.
It really was. It really was. It really was.
Oh my God.
It was.
And you can't see, but I'm sitting on the floor in like pink underwear. I'm slouching, topless.
Yeah, just titties hanging.
No,
Swing
not
low.
a care in the world. As low as fake titties can hang, that's how they were hanging.
Well, I was thinking of The Office, how Creed says, I prefer natural. Swing low, sweet chariot.
I know. Oh, I knew exactly what you were talking about. And I have a bunch of childhood photos surrounding me.
Yeah.
It's really a vision. So if you can visualize that while listening, it's
And
quite
this
an
is
experience.
someone who has never met Ivy, who I know from school. It's 4 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Yep.
And yeah, and the whole first 3 minutes, like, I told you it was his favorite band was 311, and I was wrong, and I don't know.
You know what? It created those iconic videos that
Really
I said the
did.
word iconic 4,000 times, and
Yeah, which is iconic.
truly.
Anyway, so that concludes our episode on sex toys. And then we'll have DMs after that.
We did DMs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we did.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Can't wait to read them. That should be
forward
fun.
to it.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you after the 2 seconds, not a commercial break. Sponsor us. Bye.
Sponsor us.
Okay, so it's time to go down in the DMs. So, do you have any good DMs this week?
I actually have I have one that was sent to me. This was sent to Ivy, my new Instagram. It's Ivy LaBelle. Follow me. Hey, I have a formal in November. Is there any way you could come? It would mean the absolute world to me. I know you're busy. I think you're gorgeous. Hopefully you can make it.
Oh, are you gonna go?
I just so casual. I know you're busy, but I hope you can make it to my formal, which is making me feel like you're not even 18.
Yeah, probably not.
Which is making me feel like I should block you because I feel like people under 18 shouldn't really be following me.
Well, I mean, if he probably has access to a computer, so
Yeah, he can. Let's see.
let him watch. Let him watch.
It's an interesting flex. I feel like some guys do this with porn girls. They're like, "Oh, please come to my prom." I don't.
Has that ever happened?
I don't know if they think we're like a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Make-A-Wish, yeah, I was
or
gonna say
like
a charity.
A charity, but I am not in the business of hightailing it somewhere to just go to an underage formal with someone I've never met in my life.
I think we should do it.
Should we?
I think it would be a great investigative. We could do it
We should do a raffle for Slut Shame This, and people can put their names in the drawing for us to
It would be a fun.
their chaperones.
It's like Man versus Wild, but you versus someone's prom.
Oh, this is where the guys got it from. The movie The Girl Next Door in 2004. It's a romantic comedy.
With Emile Hirsch.
Yeah, and I guess...
And Eliza Cuthbert?
It's Cuthbert.
Yeah, it's Cuthbert.
Douche Crew is Faith from Buffy. So what, in The Girl Next Door, she's a porn star that goes to a high school dance with a boy. All right. And this one movie spawned a million DMs. It's a cute attempt. It's better than Show Feet. It's a lot more respectful. But it's just kind of like a silly tactic. I won't be attending any formals, but I do think it'd really be really funny if you and I chaperoned a high school dance.
Fun. I'd like to see it. I missed out on high school. All these great opportunities.
Yeah, I never went to any high school dances.
I've never been to a dance. I would like to throw prom. We should throw Slut Shame this prom.
We should. That'd be so cute. Maybe for our year anniversary or something.
That would be so fun.
I would
Our
love
first
that.
prom.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's review time. It's my favorite time.
Yeah.
Rise and shine.
You've obviously never heard it.
Never.
It's good. And this review is 5 stars. So good. It says, I just started listening to the podcast and I'm already hooked. It feels like chatting with girlfriends, but who know way more stuff. Keep up the good work.
I love that.
We love that. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. And please keep rating, reviewing, subscribing. We're streaming on all platforms.
Tell your friends.
Yes, tell your friends if you love us. Even just post about it on your socials. And word of mouth is like a great way to get this podcast out as well.
Tell your friends. You can tell my friends. Get it on the weekend.
I'm trying to incorporate Rise and Shine. I've never seen it.
It's not. I don't really get it.
But yeah, your friends can be my friends, and we can do it every weekend or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what you doing?
Chilling at the Holiday Inn. Who you with? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right, guys, thank you. I hope you guys learned a lot about sex toys.
You sure that it was a fun ride?
Hey.
Ew.
Okay, so bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.